पादपङ्कजम् गुरुब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः गुरवे नमः। आङ्गिकं भुवनं यस्य वाचिकं सर्ववाङ्मयम् आहार्यं चन्द्रतारादि तं नुमः सात्विकं शिवम्। इंद्राय नमः। ओम अग्नये नमः। ओम यमाय नमः। ओम निरुतये नमः। ओम वरुणाय नमः। ओम वायवे नमः। ओम कुबेराय नमः। ओम ईशानाय नमः। ओम अष्टदिग्देवताभ्यो नमः। समुद्रवसने देवी पर्वतस्थनमण्डले नाट्यं करिष्ये भूदेवी पादघातं क्षमस्व मे पादघातं क्षमस्व मे पादघातं क्षमस्व मे।
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Namaskaram. On behalf of Srikar and Srimati Sandhya and their daughter Kumari Anila Peri, I would like to take the honor and pleasure of inviting you all to a momentous occasion, the Arangetram of Kumari Anila Peri. She is a student of Vidvat Srimati Srikar and started her Bharatanatyam journey from the tender age of 5. This is the 33rd Arangetram conducted by her guru, Vidvat Srimati Srikar. Bharatanatyam is one of the oldest and major classical dance forms of India. It developed in the south of India, Tamil Nadu, and it traces its lineage to the ancient dance of Sadaratam or Dasyatam. The term Bharatanatyam is derived from the words Bhava meaning expression, Raga meaning music, and Talam meaning rhythmic pattern. Bharatanatyam is based on the concepts of Tandava and Lasya as mentioned in the Natya Shastra, and these concepts are said to have originated from Lord Shiva's dance. Unlike other classical dance forms of India, Bharatanatyam is known for its rigid postures, rhythmic movement, and strenuous footwork. An Arangetram means ascending to the stage in Tamil. It is a dancer's first complete presentation of the margam or the repertoire and marks a milestone in the journey of a dancer's pursuit of the art form. The Guru will present the Shishya on stage to an audience of family, friends and art lovers to demonstrate the skills achieved by the Shishya after years of dedication, hard work and perseverance. The musicians will begin the evening with a Ganesha Vandana.
Hare गणपतिरवतु श्री भगवान् गणपतिरवतु श्री भगवान् गणपतिरवतु श्री भगवान् गणपतिरवतु श्री भगवान् गणपतिरवतु श्री
a louder and a bigger round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. It is such a privilege to have all these artists with us today, all the way from India. Louder than that, please. Now we begin this auspicious evening, the Margam, with a Pushpanjali. It's a traditional invocatory item wherein the dancer offers flowers as a mark of respect to the gods, one's teachers, and those witnessing the recital. It is a sign of supplication and faith, after which the dancer commences the performance. It is a pure nritta or abstract dance piece. The poem is dedicated to Lord Ganesha, the elephant-headed god, who is the remover of all obstacles. The Pushpanjali is in Ragam Arabhi and set to Talam Adi. Jatiswaram, the next item, follows the Alaripu in a Bharatanatyam repertoire. This is a pure nritta item set to tune, ragam, in a particular rhythm, talam. The meaning of nritta, or pure dance, is to use the given body and limbs to create as many forms of beauty as possible through the flow of poses and movements connected together by rhythm and music. The message of a Jatiswaram is beauty. Hence, Angashuddham, or proper postures and movements in combination with the flow of melody and rhythm should evoke a sense of harmony and joy of dance in the hearts of the spectators. The Jatiswaram is in Ragam Malayamaruti, set to Aditalam, and the composition is by Sridharan Mundangad.
Gapadani da bagare sage sa re ga dani sa de gadani sa gapadani da bagare sage sa re ga dani sa de gadani sa
Shabdam is the next item in the Magam, where for the first time Abhinaya or expressions are introduced. The subject matter of the Shabdam usually consists of the life and praise of a particular god or a king. In the Shabdam that Anila will be presenting, there is a description of Lord Krishna stealing the clothes of the lotus-eyed gopis while they go to the river for a bath. Only after a lot of pleading does he return the clothes to the gopis. Then there is a description of Krishna stealing butter and being caught red-handed by his mother Yashoda. The Shabdam Sarasijakshulu is in Ragamalika, set to Mishra Chapu Talam, and the composition is by the Tanjo Quartet. I would now like to talk about Anila's guru, Vidvat Srimati Chitralekha Bolar. Srimati Chitralekha Bolar was born in Kasargod, Kerala, trained in Bharatanatyam under Guru Mohan Kumar and Guru M.R. Rajaratnam. Her professional dance career has spanned over 35 years. As artistic director of Chitralekha Dance Company, her creative adaptation of the classical art form in theatre and education has won her a prestigious place as an artist throughout UK and India. Her contemporary perspectives of Indian dance tradition are evident in her past productions such as The Story of Carbon, Tears of Fire, From Stardust to Life, and many more. Recently more so, Maya I Am. Chitralekha is a board member of the London-based Classical Indian Dance Faculty of ISTD, the Imperial Society of Teachers of Dancing, which she chaired for 7 years and is currently one of the senior examiners. She is also a fellow of ISTD. In 2009, she received an International Dance Development Award from the IAPESGW, which is the International Association of Physical Education and Sport for Girls and Women, World Congress in South Africa, honoring her for her work in the field of dance and education. In 2019, Chitralekha was honored with a Lifetime Achievement Award by One Dance UK. A big round of applause for Anila's guru, Vidvat Srimati Chitralekha Bolar. I would also like to introduce our fantastic musicians that we have with us today, this evening. On the Natwangam is Guru Chitralekha Bolar. Anaya Vasudha Bolar is an assistant choreographer and Natwangam support for today. Anaya has trained in Bharatanatyam under her mother, Guru Srimati Chitralekha Bolar. Since completing her Arangetram performance in 2012, she has twice been the finalist in the BBC Young Dancer in South Asian category. In 2016, she won a Training Bursary Award from the Imperial Society of Teachers of Dancing, ISTD. Anaya is currently training with Nirupama Rajendra from Bangalore on Karanas and has trained in the past with gurus Kiran Subramanyam, Sandhya Kiran, Parshvanath Upadhyay and Divya Ravi. At present, she is also serving an apprenticeship with Akash Odedra Dance Company, under the program of AO2, supported by the Arts Council grant. Anaya toured her project Eka, choreographed by Subhash Viman Gurania, which has received high acclaim. Anaya has been a part of Dance Hub's residency, where she started a work choreographed by Laura Van Huel. Anaya has a degree in sports therapy from Coventry University, and she is now working as dance associate and choreographer at Chitralekha Dance Academy. A big round of applause for Anaya, who's missing at the moment. Next is Vasudha, who is with us on the vocal. Srimati Vasudha is a highly acclaimed Carnatic vocalist from Bangalore, India. Vasudha has studied music from many great teachers like Vidvat Sri Balakrishnappa, Srimati Shakuntala Srinivas, and Vidwan Tirumale Srinivas. At present, she is pursuing her further training under Vidushi Srimati Neela Ramgopal of Bangalore. Vasudha is a graded artist for the All India Radio and regularly performs on radio and television. She performs internationally as a solo concert artist and as accompanying vocalist for Bharatanatyam dancers and tours extensively to countries such as UK, USA, South America, South Africa, and Europe. Vasudha is a renowned composer of devotional songs, dance dramas, and has been highly praised by critics and art lovers. She was a faculty of the University of Bangalore's Dance, Drama and Music Department. Alongside her husband, S.V. Balakrishna, Mridangam artist, she jointly runs Srivani Center for Performing Arts in Bangalore. Vasudha. We have S.C. Balakrishna, Balu sir as we fondly call him, on the mridangam. Balu sir is a renowned mridangam and all-round percussion artist from Bangalore, India. Balu learnt mridangam under the guidance of Sri M. Vasudeva Rao, who is a Chudamani Vidwan, who has the title of a Chudamani Vidwan, and also Sri Mannaragudi S. Ishwaran from Chennai. He has regularly worked with many of Chitralekha Dance Company's touring productions as a composer and musician for over 20 years. He has supported the company's program of dance development, education, and outreach work. Although the mridangam is Balu's main instrument, he is also a master of a whole range of other classical accompanying percussion instruments such as the morsing, ghatam, and the konakod. Balu sir is currently an A-top in morsing and A-graded in mridangam with the All India Radio as an artist. He has given performances with radio and television throughout India. And he teaches mridangam and has students all over India, USA, UK, and Australia. Balu sir has many awards to his credit. Some of them are the Ananya Yuva Puraskar, Morsing Vadana Chatura, and Kala Kusuma, and also the Unique Percussionist Award from USA. A big round of applause for Balu sir. Next we have on the flute Vivek V. Krishna, who is a prime student of Karnataka Kalashri H.S. Venugopal and Sri Neyveli R. Santana Gopalam. He is a professional flautist with 2 decades of vast experience hailing from Bangalore. He is a graded artist and has been recognized both as a solo concert player as well as an accompanist and recording artist. He is one of the front-ranking in demand flautists for Bharatanatyam performances and has the credit of working with top-notch artists around the world. He has extensively traveled to countries like USA, Australia, Malaysia, Europe, Japan, etc. He and his dancer wife, Aranya Narayan, are well known for their unique presentation, flute and feet. Not the fleet. Flute and feet. That was quite tongue-twisting. Vivek Krishna sir. We have D. Arun Kumar on the percussion. Arun is a renowned percussionist specializing in mridangam, a Carnatic rhythm instrument, tabla, Hindustani rhythm instrument, ghatam, kanjira, a Carnatic classical percussive instrument, and rhythm pad, which is a Western and fusion instrument. And rhythm pad, Arun has toured extensively in India and abroad, accompanying many well-known musicians in the Carnatic classical, Hindustani classical, semi-classical, and folk music, as well as Western music fusions and world music concerts. Initiated into the classical music world by his guru, Vidwan Sri Nandalaya Ramamurthy at Sri Dharmala Ramamurthy Institute of Mridangam, Arun performed at the age of 10 in All India Radio. Arun has written scores for many Kannada serials, TV shows, and movies. He is currently receiving his advanced training from Guru Vidvat Annur Anantakrishnan Sharma. D. Arun Kumar on the percussion. The next item in the repertoire is the Varnam. The Varnam forms the centerpiece in a Bharatanatyam recital and provides a challenge to the dancer by combining Nritya, pure dance, Nritya, expressions, and Natya, or dramatization. This particular Varnam is in praise of Thiruvattirur Tyagarajaswamy, or Lord Shiva. In this, the shloka says, I salute the Lord of Parvati, who is peaceful and sits in the lotus pose, the one who wears the moon on his crown, who has 5 faces and 3 eyes, he who carries the shulam in his right hand, the Vajrayudha, axe, a sign of protection, who carries in the left hand a snake, rope, bell, blessed drum, and the mother goddess, and who wears different types of ornaments and has the color of crystal. In the Pallavi, the Bhakta says, Rupamo Juchi Valachi Vachitini. Having noticed your beautiful form, I have come to you with love in my heart. Kopamu Seyakurasami, please don't get angry with me. And to elaborate on Shiva's anger, there is a story of Kamadeva who was reduced to ashes by Shiva, which the dancer will depict. The story goes, Lord Brahma told Narada that the deities decided to send Kamadeva to influence Lord Shiva so that the marriage between him and Parvati is felicitated. Indra called Kamadeva and told him that the demon king Tarakasura could be killed only by such a person who was the son of Shiva and Parvati. Indra instructed Kamadeva to arouse passion in Lord Shiva so that he agrees to marry Parvati. Kamadeva, accompanied by his wife Rati, went to Lord Shiva to accomplish his mission. After reaching the place where Lord Shiva was engrossed in his meditation, Kamadeva made repeated attempts to arouse passion in the heart of Lord Shiva, but his actions were of no avail. Right then, Kamadeva saw Parvati arriving, accompanied by her companions. She was looking divine in her beauty. Just at that moment, Lord Shiva too had come out of his meditational trance. Kamadeva thought that it was the most appropriate moment to have a go. Kamadeva struck Lord Shiva with his Kamabana, which did have a deep impact on him. Lord Shiva was struck by the awesome beauty of Parvati, and his heart became full of passion for her. But at the same time, he was surprised at the sudden change in his behavior. He realized that it was an effect of Kamadeva. Lord Shiva looked all around him. He saw Kamadeva standing towards his left side with a bow and arrow in his hands. Now he was fully convinced that it was indeed an act of Kamadeva. Kamadeva became terrified. He started remembering gods. But before the deities could come at his rescue and the third eye of Shiva got opened and Kamadeva was reduced to ashes. Parvati got scared after seeing Lord Shiva in such a destructive anger. She went to her house along with her companions. Rati, the wife of Kamadeva, wept unconsolably. The deities arrived and consoled her by saying that the grace of Lord Shiva, her husband, would be alive once again. After that, the deities went near Lord Shiva and did his worship. They told him that it was not the fault of Kamadeva, as he had acted in accordance with the aspirations of the deities. They also told him that the mystery of Tarakasura's death. The deities then requested him to make Kamadeva alive once again. Lord Shiva told the deities that Kamadeva would take birth as a son of Krishna and Rukmini in the era of the Dwapar. A demon by the name of Shambhar would throw him off into the sea. He would kill that demon and marry Rati, who too would be living in the city near the sea. But the deities were not satisfied. They requested Lord Shiva to help Rati to unite with her husband. Lord Shiva then told them that Kamadeva would become his Gana, but he also warned them against revealing this fact to anybody. Rati then went to the city where the demon Shambhar was expected to appear in the era of Dwapar. The deities too went back to the heaven. Lord Shiva's anger did not subside after the death of Kamadeva, and the whole world started to feel the wrath of Lord Shiva's fury. All the living creatures became terrified. They went to Lord Brahma and prayed to him to save them from Shiva's wrath. Lord Brahma went to Lord Shiva and conveyed their request to him. Lord Shiva agreed to relinquish his anger. Lord Brahma then carried Shiva's fury to the sea and went to the sea. He requested the sea to possess it until the final annihilation. The sea agreed to do this. This way, Lord Shiva's fury entered into the sea, and all the living creatures felt a sigh of relief. In the Anupallavi, the devotee goes on to say that you are the destroyer, Lord Shiva, of three kinds of troubles, Tapatraya, that we face. O Lord, what is it that you're angry about? Later in the Charanam, the devotee or Bhakta praises the Lord by saying that he possesses the beauty of 1,000,000 Manmathas. This Varnam is in Ragam Todi, set to Adi Talam, and the composition is by Muthuswami Dikshitar. After the Varnam, there will be a short interval of 20 minutes. So we will see you back after the Varnam, after the interval, after a 20 minutes break.
పరాదుగా మరి బిగులని ముగిరి వదపులు పురతరుడమిదిర సుమశరములచి మరి బిగులని ముగిరి వదపులు పురతరుడమిదిర
Ladies and gentlemen, there are snacks available on the first floor and on the same floor. So if you can please come back in 20 minutes time and we can resume the Margam again. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We begin the second half of this evening with Bho Shambho, an expressive item in praise of Lord Shiva. He is the Lord Nataraja, the Lord of Lords. Lord Shiva is described as the destroyer, the one who appeared himself. The Lord is described as the one who carries Ganga and is merciful, the one who helps us cross the ocean of difficulties on this earth. Lord Shiva is referred to as Prarambha, or beginning, without any characteristics, the one who is beyond everything that is past, present, and future, the one who is infinite, endless, joy-filled, wonderful, and deathless, Shivalinga. This item is in Ragam Revati, set to Aditalam, and the composition is by Dayananda Saraswati. Ladies and gentlemen, at exactly 8 o'clock, we are going to all observe a silence for a minute in the memory of the Queen. So, in exactly precisely the next a minute, minute and a half, we'll observe a silence for a minute, if that's okay. As a part of a Bharatanatyam repertoire, in the Bharatanatyam recitals, generally sitar is not an instrument which is used. But today we have the privilege of having Akash here with us, Akash Parekar, and he's on the sitar. He's a young upcoming artist, and I'd like to introduce Akash to you. Akash started playing and learning the sitar at the age of 18 in 2011 and is now a part of the new generation of exciting British-born sitar players. His musical upbringing was initially in Western classical and is contemporary Western music, which adds to his innovative playing style. From the tender age of 5, Akash was performing on stage and has since flourished as a creative musician. Akash is the disciple of the renowned sitarist and educator Ustad Dharambir Singh MBE, disciple of late Ustad Vilayat Khan Sahib, and one of the Ustadji's most famous disciples, Srimati Rupa Panisar. Akash has also received guidance from many great musicians such as Ustad Harjinder Pal Singh, disciple of Pandit Shivkumar Sharma, and Ustad Irshad Khan, disciple and son of Ustad Imrat Khan and nephew of Ustad Vilayat Khan. Akash has worked on a number of collaborative projects such as The Penguins Rising with Zach Starkey, The Who and Oasis, Mayur Navekar, Bandish Project, and Michael Tedson, to name a few. Akash has also played with some very prestigious venues such as the Royal Albert Hall with the Philanthropic Orchestra and D.E. Montfort Hall, Birmingham Symphony Hall, and many more to name. Currently, Akash performs in the UK and internationally and is now working on his debut album. A big round of applause for Akash. And while I'm here, Akash, can I request you to play a small interlude for us, please? Louder round of applause. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. A very special thing in today's evening's repertoire. Thank you once again, Akash. I'd like to introduce Anila, the Shishya. Anila began her learning of Bharatanatyam at the tender age of 5 under the tutelage of Guru Chitralekha Bolar and has completed her IS3D graded examinations in Bharatanatyam until Advanced 1 with distinction. She's also performed with Chitralekha Dance Academy in their annual Samagama productions. Her passion for Bharatanatyam has led her to explore different dance styles such as Bollywood, which she initially learned from her aunt and then later from Bollywood Dreams dance at the age of 14. Additionally, Anila enjoys choreographing alongside her friends, combining the dance styles she has learned. Of these, she has taught some dances to younger children and some she has performed at local venues in Birmingham. Anila has tutored at India Island Academy from 2016 to 2018 and also performed at the Victoria Square for the Consulate General of India for the Diwali dance event. She has performed extensively at various venues in Birmingham and throughout the UK. Outside of dance, Anila is currently in her second year of medicine at the University of Birmingham. She has also learned to play the piano and violin, which she regularly loves to do so. A big round of applause for our Shishya today, Anila Peri. The next item in the repertoire is the Kriti, Broche Vare Varura, an expressive dance choreographed to the lyrics of Mysore Vasudevarao. The devotee pleads to Lord Rama, saying, "O Rama, except you, who is there to save me? I will not leave your lotus feet, O merciful one." The devotee requests the Lord to protect her in the same way that he did for the elephant from the clutches of the crocodile. Here, the dancer elaborates on the story of the Gajendra Moksham. The composition is by Mysore Vasudevarao and is set to Ragam Kamas and Talam Adi. The next is a padam, Indendu Vachitivira. This is a poem written in the mood of a Khandita Naika. The heroine is angry with Krishna as he always lets her down. Now, she has made up her mind to not take any nonsense from him. She says, Indendu Vachitivira, Aladani illu ee vidi kadu, pora po pora. Oh Krishna, why did you come over here? Her house is not in this street. You go there only. Oh Gopala, you bore the Mandara mountain on your back. You have such a beautiful smile. Did you really think of coming here? That woman has beautiful fish-shaped eyes. You met her in the bright moonlight. Perhaps you forgot yourself in your excitement. I am not that woman you embraced and softened you. I know about your mischievous deeds in the midnight with that woman. And now you're pretending innocence? You're looking at me intoxicated in love. Leave me alone and get away. You're enticing me to have union with you. It's early morning. Please leave me, or else other women will see us. So Padam, Indendu Vachitivira. The composition is by Kshetrajna and is in Ragam Surutti and set to Adi Talam.
Ta అదెందు వచ్చేది
Anila's grandparents and her family back in India have sent her a message, and I'm going to read it on behalf of them. It says, even though we are not there personally to see you performing, back home in India, we are all very excited and proud of you. It indeed must have been a tough journey for you and your mum from the time you started learning your dance when you were very young. We even thought you would give it up after a few years, but your perseverance and commitment towards this art form took you through, and we are extremely proud that today you're having the Arangetram, which none in our family have had the courage to ever think of. We are so incredibly proud of you. We always know that you were gifted, but didn't know how special this was. We surely are missing the thunderous applause which you might be receiving at the end of the event, but can feel the vibe back here. Do remember that we too are clapping loud and celebrating your success here. Really proud of your achievement. Last but not the least, we from Anila's family in India would like to share our heartfelt thanks to Chitraji for guiding our child and bringing her to this stage. None from our family has taken this path even though we reside in India. Congratulations for keeping our traditional dance form flag high in a foreign country and guiding our child through the journey of hers. Thank you, lots of love and best wishes from Ammamma, Tataya, Padma, Peddamma, Swati, Pinni, Abhi, Nishka, Peddanna and Babai. Next is the Devi Stuti, a devotional dance item in praise of the goddess who comes in various forms: Parvati, Lakshmi, Saraswati, Durga. Here the devotee says, O Akhilandeshwari, the one who is adept in the traditions of the Agamas or the Vedas, please protect me. Her inherent nature pervades all the world, and she is pure and sublime. She is dark complexioned one and is the repository of all arts. She is worshipped by Lambodhara or Ganesha and Guru Guha or Muruga. She possesses shining long tresses and always sports a beautiful smile. She is the Supreme One, worshipped by Saraswati. She is the bestower of boons and the daughter of Himavan, the king of the mountains. The Honorable One, she is Sharada, venerated by Indra and Vishnu. She is exalted through Raga, Jujavanti, and takes delight in the music of instruments like Jali, Maddala and Jarjara. She is the conferor of supreme knowledge. The lyrics are composed by K.V. Madhavan in Ragamalika and set to Talam Adi. Tillana, the next item, is one of the most dynamic pure dance pieces with complex rhythmic patterns of footwork and fluidity of movements. The dance concludes with a dedication to Lord Krishna. The composition is by Vidwan Sri Balamurli Krishna. It is in Ragam Brindavani and set to Adi Talam. The Tillana will be followed by the Mangalam.
Hello, check. Can I go a little bit high? Hello, check. Check. Hello, check.
தெல்லானது
grandpa's calling you. Your grandpa's calling you.
May I please invite our chief guest, Akash Odidra, on stage, please.
I first want to thank my guru. She's run away somewhere. It's okay. She's seen enough of me. And I want to thank the entire family for inviting me as a chief guest. This is my first Arangetram that I've been a chief guest to. Brought back a lot of memories, especially seeing the Vrindavani Tilana at the end. I'm sure I feel your emotions, the grandparents. I sat next to you and I was just feeling what the audience was feeling. And I just want to say I'm very proud of the journey that she's just made right now. So please give her a big round of applause for that. It's extremely hard. You have no idea the amount of work she has put into this. And, I just want to also take this opportunity to thank... Chitra Didi keeps vanishing. Can anyone see her? Is she here? I want to see you. I am here. Yeah, come here. So, it's all good talking about gods and goddesses, but it's only this person here who makes the God from within come to life. Regardless of which background, religion, whatever it is, she, for me, is the living embodiment of what life really is and what experience is. And what a blessing to have her as your guru. So I really want to congratulate Chitradi, you all, and well done for the journey, and thank you for having me witness this extremely beautiful, divine moment. Thank you so much.
Akash, please, back on stage.
Akash has to come back on the stage.
Thank you so
Thank you, Akash. Chitraka, can I please request you to give Anila's certificate and her shawl to her? And say a few words, obviously.
Just a few, Chitraka. Okay, I won't be too long. Okay, as you can see, it has been, a long, hard journey, this should have taken place 3 years ago, and we were all ready, and something else hit us. So we had to wait for 2 years to enjoy this amazing achievement. And perseverance, she had kept the interest going for 2 years after finishing learning everything. Is quite difficult because you work up to something and then again you have to keep on working for 2 years. It is hard, but she's done it, as you can see, and I'm glad. And she's, she's put on a lot of work, and so has the parents who are here with us. And without their total support, I really appreciate so much. Things needs over there. It's not just today to arrive here. So much sacrifice, so much planning, so much enthusiasm, everything they have brought her to here. And congratulations for finishing amazing things. And thanks to my amazing team who made the whole experience to another level. And also I would like to thank the amazing lighting and the sound people and the venue from my part. I'm sure they will be doing their own. And for achieving this from Academy, I would like to give Anila a small token. And what is my token?
Chitraka, stay there for a minute, please. May I invite all our esteemed musicians that we've had. What a wonderful set of musicians that we've had. They always do such a great job. It's very difficult to stand backstage there and then, the moment Vasudha starts singing and Balu starts playing, it's very difficult to stop moving the feet and to dance. I was dancing from there, from the back. Chitraka was watching me while I was dancing on the back. So wonderful, wonderful musicians. First, Chitraka. Sandhya, do you want to honor Chitraka first? Balu sir, Engarkar. Vem Hango. All our wonderful musicians all the way from India. A team with Chitraka for, as Balu sir said, for 20 years. A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. That was too quiet. A little bit more, come on. You can sing without dancing, but then to dance without music is highly impossible. So musicians are such an integral part of a Bharatanatyam or any dance for that matter. So once again, bigger round of applause. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, you can do it. Picture time. Anila, can I have you to say a few words for us? Come on, quickly. Oh, she's looking for her paper now. The speech.
Okay, so sorry for the delay. I left my speech in the back, but it's here now. So, so where do I even begin? Okay, so first I just want to say thank you to everyone for coming to watch me perform today, and I'm really sorry to everyone that's been dragged here by their parents to come watch. But nonetheless, I hope everyone enjoyed their evening, and your presence has blessed and elevated my performance tonight. This day would not have been possible at all without my guru Chitraji. I am here. From her amazing choreography, which you've seen today, to her patience while teaching me, which is very much needed because sometimes I just do not get the steps at all and it can be really frustrating. But yeah, when I joined Chitralekha Dance Academy at the age of 5, I did not ever think I would make it this far. In fact, I did not ever think I'd make it this far 2 years ago after all that COVID drama. But her belief in me and her guidance throughout those years has shaped me into the dancer I am today. And although I may not have been the easiest student, as I do vividly remember that I always used to talk back to Chitraji to the point that she'd call me sometimes, she'd refer to me as her mother-in-law. But what can I say, that Chitraji's passion and the love for her art form has inspired me to become the best dancer that I can be, and I hope I was able to show that on stage today and do her proud. So thank you so much, Chitraji. I'm so grateful that I was able to learn this wonderful art form of Bharatanatyam from someone so talented and skilled as you.
Absolutely.
So dancing is one thing, but no performance is complete without music, and I'm so fortunate to have had such incredible musicians accompanying me today. So Balusa, Vasudaka, Vivekji, Arunji, Akash, Anna and Chitraji on the Natpangam support. Thank you so much for being so understanding and patient with me during rehearsals. I feel blessed to have been able to dance with such experienced musicians, and even more blessed to have been able to hear them speak such beautiful Telugu. So thank you so much. A big thank you to Anaya, who's been a multitasking star. She teaches me dances, she's done my makeup today, which is fabulous, as you can see. She's an amazing Natpangam support. She's running backstage always to help me get changed today, and she just generally always keeps me motivated and hyped. So thank you so much. On a similar note, all those quick costume changes you saw today, you may have seen it there were loads of costumes, but no, it was all the hard work and magic of Gayatri Auntie and Janvi, who they've kept me watered, fed. They just made sure I had everything. I was treated like I was a goddess today, so it's all thanks to them. Thank you so much. And we have a little something for you, so stay there. Thank you so much. Also, thank you to Jaya for being such a fantastic compare today and guiding the audience in my dances so eloquently. I'm sure the way she's explained it so beautifully has made you help you understand what I'm doing on stage with all my abhinaya and everything. I'd also like to thank Sharaji, whose kind words and reassurance have always kept me going. He's kind of silent in the background, but he just makes sure everything runs smoothly, and I'm so grateful for his support. Thank you to Mr. Akash or Dedra, who for gracing this occasion as our chief guest. It's been a privilege to perform in front of someone as great as you, and I hope I've exceeded your expectations for this Arangetram. I thank my family, my grandparents, aunts, uncles and cousins for blessing me and supporting me on my dance journey. Your best wishes are always with me. Thank you to my friends who have been my biggest supporters since day one. You guys are always there for me whenever I need it, and I'm so appreciative of your friendship. Also, please no posting any embarrassing pictures of me from tonight or else. As well as my friends, I also have to thank my parents' friends for their help in the preparation leading up today and also today. I will not mention any names in particular, but you all know who you are. You're the little auntie army. And I'm certain that Mummy will throw you a big party later. You have not only supported my parents, but have also cared and looked after me as if I was your own daughter. And last, but certainly not least, I have to thank my parents for bringing me into this world. Just kidding. My parents started me on this dance journey when my mum joined me in dance class, much to my dismay and reluctance. But without it, I would not have learned this skill for life and made some sensational memories along the way. So thank you, Mummy, for making me do things I didn't want to do. Thank you to my nagging Nana for making sure I practiced almost every day, and a thoroughly special heartfelt mention to my dad's bank account. Where would we be without you? Thank you to both my parents for taking me to dance class every weekend over all these years and for putting up with my monthly tantrums. So, Mummy and Nana, I dedicate this Arangetram to you, and I love you both so much. Once again, I thank you all so much for coming. I hope you've had a lovely time, and I hope you have a safe journey home. But before that, I'm going to pass over to my parents so they can say a bit. Yeah. Just, can we have a round of applause for Jay Auntie?
I think I have not prepared anything as such. I was only tasked of a 30-second list to say thank you to all you all, but I'll try my best. Some of you know me very well. I think we as parents are very proud that what Anila has done today. And I think the thing is, we never imagined. We think we don't come from a dance family, or we don't know anything about dance or music, So for her to perform, people might think, oh, she has some genetics or anything. Probably you're all wrong. No. I think there must have been some mismatch or something, so don't worry. Yeah, but she has made us proud, very proud today. Yeah. But to start, for her to be here, the one only person is Chitraji. And if it...
Just checking. Yeah.
I don't know, if it was not for Chitraji, we would have not been here on this stage. And I don't know how she does this. Her perseverance, her agility, how she keeps it going continuously. And by the end of the dance, me sitting there, I feel tired, but she's just not tired. She just goes back to cook and play another, and teach some more kids in there. So I don't know how she does that. And from us as a parent, from Anila, from all of us, an applause for this lady, and we really, really
She is an incredible superwoman. That's what I can say.
Yeah. Okay. And I don't know. I don't think I can take the whole of the credit for this part of it, to be frank. Except Anila was right for once. She said that yes, apart from my bank account, I didn't contribute very much, to be frank. But I thank my wife. She just persevered with it, and she did it. And I'm sure that she must be recording it and making sure her friends will record it as well, because I never thank her, that's for sure, And even my parents sitting there, yeah, so that's the thing. And but frankly, it has been an amazing experience to be here. I think for what I learned in the last few days from Anila is, I think. I knew where the Starbucks is on the Northfields. I knew where the McDonald's is, where the closest, and also had to lie that she was practicing. But in fact, she was watching the iPhone launch with me, so that was the thing. So, yeah. Had to lie her, but I couldn't lie to Chitraji, so this thing. So anyway, but again, behind Chitraji is a man, Sharadji. He's been a great pillar to us. He was the only person who we could communicate with through, and we know where we could say anything, and he has supported us all through the years. He would see us doing that. And again, we would like to thank all the musicians, starting with Balu sir, I don't know where he is, and then Vasudaji, and she's fondly called as Vasudaka by Anila, so I think we are really indebted to them to make the experience so easy and so comfortable for her. And then Arun Kumar Garu, and Vivek Garu, sorry, I don't know where they are, and Akash. And of course, one we can't miss, it's Anaya. She's a friend, she's a tutor, she's everything, she's behind the scenes and everywhere. I think we are, as a parents, she really looked after her. She really made the journey much more easy for Anila. And a huge round of applause for Anila. Yeah, please. And thank you all for the audience. And it made me feel a bit sorry about 2 weeks back when my daughter Anila asked me, do you have any friends? So, and I think I'm not really joking, really it's the fact that that's why 2 weeks back I had to text a lot of my colleagues at work to say that if they could come in and attend the function. That's where invitations have gone out only the last 2 weeks, so they know me very well. So, and she was right. Once again, all of you coming over, enjoying it, and we as a parents, again, we are so grateful that you've been sat through it, and the big army of aunties it's not only here from India as well, so I think we are really grateful. You want to say anything?
What to say? I'm speechless today. My daughter has made me very proud. I never believed in her until this day. I still was trying to find faults, and she told me, Mom, I don't want to see you until the day of Arangetram. I said, I'm not going to come to the Arangetram. That was the discussion going on. But I'm really, really proud of her. And she's taught one thing: we should believe in our kids, and it's a very difficult thing, and this art form and dance form is a very, very technical and challenging. It needs a lot of commitment, perseverance. So Anila, I think you all will agree with me, she's done very well today, and that's all. thank you to my family and my in-laws and my extended family here, and to all my friends who are my family here. I wouldn't have done this Arangetram without their support. Thank you all. I don't want to take any names, but thank you from my bottom of my heart, and thank you to the staff, like co-theatre staff, the lighting and sound, and the videographers, the photographers, and the costume makers, and the staff, like catering staff and things, and family friends. Thank you to all the audience coming and blessing her, and what to say, thank you all. Thanks a lot, and safe journey.
Just a little mention of like acknowledgements before I let you guys go. So our chief guest, Mr. Akash Odedra, our compere, Mr. Lakshmi Kazai, the invitation and program design, Dara Printers UK, makeup by Anaya, photography by Mr. Simon Richardson, videography by Mr. Andy Williamson, team and Mr. Purna Reddy, all the way upstairs doing live streaming. The costumes were made by KR Dresses Chennai and Apsara Tailors Hyderabad. Lighting and sound by the amazing Solihull Core Theatre technical staff. Decorations were all done by family and friends today. And our caterers were Tiffin Kadai. And make sure as you leave that you do take a box of like rice and food that we've left you. And I hope you once again have a safe journey home. Thank you for coming.
Before I let you all go, there is one person here from the co-theatre behind the scenes here who's been dancing along to many of the songs with me on the back. Let me get him on stage for you. Thank you all. Have a good night. Drive safely. And hopefully see you again for another Arangetram in the co-theatre next week. It's the University of Birmingham, and it's yet another Arangetram by Anushka Magir, the 34th Arangetram conducted by Chitralekha Bolar.
Signing book. So that she gets inspired further.
You better stay there, middle, both of you, with the girl.
Okay.
Simon did not take a Simon has packed his bag.